Hey guys, this is Duncan again for another Syber Skool. Today we're going to take something that's super simple. A lot of you guys have been asking about it. You guys were like, hey, I like to know basic maintenance for my PC. And I get that. I would too. But, you know, it's basic. You should know that. No, I'm just kidding. Don't ever let people demonize you in this kind of stuff. I know a lot of people say, oh, you should know what you're doing. If you just bought a new PC, you won't know how to do a lot of this stuff if you've never been dabbling with it. I mean, it's almost like you go out to like a nudist beach and you think, hey, I should wear clothes. It'd be a great idea. But it's your first time and you realize, oh my God, it's a nudist beach and I should be nude. I figured that on my Miami trip. Anyway, so the first thing we do is we open up. Oh my God, there's a bunch of dust. There's some dust in there and we're going to get it out. So the first thing you always want to do, guys, is first remove the case, unscrew it. Then after that, guys, what you want to do is just kind of take a survey of the whole lay of the PC land. But this is going to be your best friend during the cleaning. So let's move in a little bit and I'll show you guys a little bit more. All right, so you guys have seen this part a lot. A lot of people have. This is the inside of your PC. Now, as you can see from the inside of the PC, there's all the different things that are in it. You have your fan, you have your other fan, you have some grating. Where's the CPU? Is it? Oh, there it is. Ha. Anyway, so as you guys can see right here, I'll lift it up. There is the RAM right there. You can see any better right there. There it is. So there's the RAM and the CPU, which is right here. So what you basically want to do is every time you start cleaning is first start with the outer areas. Make sure you use small little bursts as you do it. So you want to go, be a soldier, get in there, get all the spots that are in there. Make sure you get the dust out of it and everything like that. Also, if you're doing any kind of fans, you want to make sure that you take your hand, hold the fan not to damage any of the rotors in the inside, and kind of blast around it. And the same thing goes for the CPU fan and any other fans that you may have in there. You don't want to damage your fans. You want to make sure that you keep them in contact. After that, guys, start removing little pieces from here. As we can remove this. Oh my God, it's a graphics card. But you guys want to also just make sure that you take it, kind of blast it. Now, there's a little dust in here you can't really see, but most of the times, you know, you don't really need to worry so much. Now, if you're not a person who's super finicky, you can do it other ways by just basically like, taking a brush and kind of lightly doing it, or using an air compressor. That's all what this really is just compressed air. So you want to just kind of lightly go through the edges, and also make sure you get the back over here where it's the grating is. So you want to blow it out, but don't blow it towards you. Blow it away from you. It's a bad idea. Don't blow inside to it, and just make sure you get all the nooks and crannies. Slowly just going through it, blasting off where you see the chunks. If you keep going too long, the air will end up coming out, freezing stuff, and you'll have more issues. So now, as you guys have seen that I've just shown you right now, how to clean your PC. There's other ways you can also do it too. You can actually end up, taking a brush, kind of dusting the inside, but make sure it's a paintbrush. The bristles are fine. They won't conduct anything. Just make sure they're not on a wire or anything kind of weird like that. But also on top of that, guys, make sure that, when you're cleaning it out, that if you really want to get deep in there, you can remove the parts. But it's just pretty simple about just taking your air can, making sure you dust in the right spots. And as we said, make sure you do them in bursts. Hold down the fans while you do it. And if you're removing the pieces, make sure you do them one by one and make sure you do them correctly. After that, guys, using a brush on things with a little bit, so if you have a brush and you have the can, you can slightly dust it and while removing it. And, it doesn't mean that you really need to get in there. Give yourself a good amount of distance and wear a mask if you're allergic to any kind of, dirt of any type or dust of any type. Besides that, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Syber Skool. My name's Duncan. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you share, like, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. As I always say, guys, have a good one.